Hello and welcome friends to 5 Minutes Engineering. In today's video, I am going to deliver the basic idea of what is a queue data structure. In simple words, if you are not understanding the term queue, in simple words, in real life, we normally use the sentence like get into the line, okay, be in the line. That's what is nothing but a queue. Getting into a line, being into a line, that line is nothing but following a queue. We can say now in this real life example, these all people are following a queue to get a ticket from the ticket counter for a movie. And this is the basic scenario. We all would have encountered this whenever we are going to see a movie. Now please answer me a simple question that I am going to ask you related to this respective situation, which is going to clear all the basic ideas of queue data structure for you. That simple question is, among this crowd, okay, who's standing in a line in a queue, which person is going to getting served first? Which person is going to get the ticket first? Shitty. This person is going to get the ticket first. This person standing here is going to get the ticket first. Why? Because he was the first to get into the line. He was the first to get into the line. After that person, who is going to get the ticket? This person, obviously. Why? Because he was the second person to get into the line. And who is going to be the last one to get the ticket? It's going to be this person. Okay. So what can we conclude from there? Again, city. Okay, so what can we conclude from here is that FIFO behavior, correct? FIFO behavior means whoever is getting first into the queue or in the line is getting served first, or in the technical term we can say whichever data items get into the queue first is getting removed first or getting out of the queue first. Simple. And whatever the data atom who is getting into the queue last, not first, last, is the one who gets out of the queue last. So we can say either ways as last in, last out, or first in, first out. Both are going to give you what or how the working of queue data structure is. Simple way. Okay, my next question to you is very simple, that if a person now wants to see that movie, so obviously he has to take the tickets from this ticket counter. Now for that he has to join this particular queue, this particular line. He has to join the line. Now from where he can join the line? Okay, can he go in between the line and join the line? Would it be a great idea? No, he would be beaten to red. Okay, so this is not a good idea. Can he join from this particular end? No, that's the severe mistake. He would be beaten to blue. Till he turns blue, he would be beaten. So that's not a good idea. That's not a safe idea to move in from here or here. Okay, so what's the good idea? Okay, so the good idea is to enter from here, correct? Okay, so the person would enter from this end into the queue or into the line to get the ticket from the ticket counter. And that's what also happens in the queue data structure. This end is called as the rear end. This end is called as a rear end, where the insertion of your data item into the queue data structure happens. So this end is fixed. Okay, we know this end where the data item is going to be getting into the queue data structure. Okay, but the next question, if we are getting in, how we are getting out? That's the question. From where we are getting out? The simple, once we get a ticket, that person who is standing here in front of this respective ticket counter, once he gets ticket, he gets out here, from here. Simple. Okay, and this is nothing but we call it as a front end. We call it as a front end. So remember these two terminologies, okay, because these are the two terms that we are going to use very commonly when we are going to go in deep for understanding queue data structure, various operations. So that time these two terms, rear and front, are going to be used really very commonly. So you have to be getting comfortable with these terms. Okay, so from rear end we are going to enter into the queue, and from the front we are getting out of the queue. Okay, now just we talked about the two operations, that is entering into the queue and getting out of the queue. What are the specific technical terms that we are using for both the operations? Let me tell you it now, that when we are trying to enter into the queue, so what's the spelling of enter? ENTER. Just take the first two letters and put it before the Q word. That's what we call it, NQ operation. NQ operation means enter into the queue. We are telling the data element that to enter into the queue from the rear end, that's the enqueue operation. Okay, that's the first thing. And the other thing, that is getting out. Getting out means what? We are simply removing it. We are simply deleting it. Okay, so we are simply getting rid of that particular data item from the queue, removing it, deleting it. Okay, so therefore just take the first two word of that, DE, and just put in front of the queue word. So this becomes DQ operation. It becomes the DQ operation. So this way you can remember the two operations, that is enter into the queue, delete from the queue for the specific data items, respectively from rear end for entering and front end for removing that respective data item from the queue data structure. The last point of this video, but the very important point of this video, is the difference between stack and queue data structure. A basic difference that you should note down is, this is how the stack data structure is, where the data items are like this. Okay, how the removal of a data item from stack data structure happens? Simple. Whatever comes the last gets out the first. Simple. Whichever data item is being getting placed in the last in your stack data structure gets out first from your stack data structure, gets removed first from the data structure. So we call it as a last in first out. Okay, and what's happening here? You can see it, focus it here. What is happening? Last in last out means whichever person is standing in the line last will be getting the ticket last. Simple. Or in technical point of view, whichever data items enter into the queue last will be the last one to get out of the queue, or getting removed of the queue, or getting deleted from the queue. That's simple as that. Okay, so if you have to get removed, it would be the last, if you are the last one to enter into the queue data structure. Now this was just the trailer of the movie named Queue. In the further upcoming videos, we are going to explore more amazing facts and operation regarding the queue data structure. For now, if you like this video, you found this video informative, do like this video and share this video with your all friends. Thanks a lot friends for watching this video.